Hello, it's the Crypto Rocker with the Crypto Rocker channel. We're back again today to make another video talking about crypto and the market's going back up. We're back up to $44,000 and I'm learning a bunch of stuff today because, believe it or not, I do a lot of good research around and I try to find out information before I make these videos so that I know what I'm talking about. And I found out that, contrary to what a lot of people are saying, this Bitcoin ETF that's coming, and we're just days away now, it's supposed to happen by the 10th, and it's the 4th right now. So we're talking the next 5-6 days at the latest. It's going to happen. There's going to have to be a decision made. And they're saying, people have been saying since $27,000 that this whole thing is already priced in, that it's already priced in. But how can you say that at 27,000 and then we're sitting at 44,000? How can you say it's priced in at 27? How can you say it's priced in at 44 when I just found out that something that like 85% of the money that's waiting on the sidelines is they're sitting there waiting for the starting gun before they come in. Okay? In other words, they can't go until the starting gun goes off, until the thing is actually approved, then they can jump in. You see, it's like I was saying yesterday, this is not like a typical thing where a stock is coming out with a new product, or there's a partnership, or some program is coming with a network, or even a well-known product is having, say, a big advertisement campaign that's coming online, say, during the Super Bowl. Sometimes that'll be like a big catalyst or something like that. Something like that happens, and people don't have to like literally wait until that happens to go out and buy whatever product they're wanting to buy, Nike shoes or cheese puffs or whatever it is. But with this Bitcoin ETF, a lot of this money that wants to get exposure to the Bitcoin market, they actually cannot get into the market yet until the thing is actually approved. So like I was saying yesterday, who out there is going to sell into this? Who's going to sell this news? If you do sell this news, I think you're making a huge mistake. I think you're looking at it exactly the same as you would look at any other buy the rumor, sell the news event. And this is not the same as that. I'm not saying it's not going to happen like that. It could, but I'm just saying it's different. And I just found something out here. I read this. You guys are going to love this. There is a lawyer, James Murphy. This guy is he's a lawyer for the U.S. Securities. He's a securities lawyer. Okay, he's a lawyer that specializes in securities. So he's looking at all the laws that have to do with stocks and bonds and securities and cryptos and all this stuff. He knows all of that kind of stuff. And this is what he wrote on Twitter. Okay, check this out. This is what he wrote. If the SEC is going to deny all the spot Bitcoin ETFs, the applicants would immediately, and the applicants, that's BlackRock, that's Fidelity, that's ARK Invest, that's all of these big companies that I mentioned before that are applying for the spot ETF. Okay, that's who the applicants are. The applicants then would immediately sue the SEC, and the DC Court of Appeals would again, they've already done this once, they would again do it, and they would again rule that the SEC was arbitrary and capricious, which would mean another great defeat, more egg on the face of Gary Gensler and those yahoos over there at the SEC. I don't know if a lot of you might not know this, but Gary Gensler has been getting his ass kicked like you would not believe for the past year. Over and over and over again, he has been getting beat. He filed these lawsuits against Grayscale. He got beat. He filed lawsuits against Coinbase. He got beat. He filed lawsuits against XRP, Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and he got beat. And probably a couple of more that I'm not even mentioning. He's just getting beat all over the place. It's amazing. Imagine a guy who's just come out of a Mike Tyson fight and his eyes are puffy and black and blue. His lips are swollen, bleeding. He's got head injuries. He's just been having the crap beat out of him. That's Gary Gensler. Yeah. So Gary Gensler's been getting beat down like he was been in a Mike Tyson fight. And the thing is that if he tries to come out again with this, he's just going to get more of a beating. So I'll read to you again what this lawyer said. If the SEC were to deny all spot Bitcoin ETFs, the applicants would immediately sue, and the D.C. Court of Appeals would again rule that the SEC and Gary Gensler are being arbitrary and capricious. And this was said by U.S. Securities Lawyer James Murphy. I think he would know, right? I mean, if anybody would know about this stuff, it would be him. And not only that, but I learned that recently in the past couple of weeks, there have been all kinds of talks going on that the SEC has been calling back and forth with all these companies to get all of they use the term, the dotting of the I's and the crossing of the T's on all the paperwork. And Kathy Wood mentioned the other day that you don't normally go through all of that rigmarole unless you're planning on moving forward. You know what I mean? It's like if a guy is going through the whole process of filling out all the paperwork, applying for this job, and then bringing him into the office and he's signing all this stuff, you can pretty much put it in the bank, but you've got the job. They're not going to go through all that if they're not going to give you the job. You know what I mean? They're not going to go through all this stuff if they're not going to approve these things. They're going to have to do it because so many people want exposure to this Bitcoin market. And if 85% of the money is still waiting on the sidelines to come into the market, then that means it's not priced in. That means the price could go much higher. Doesn't mean it will. Could have a pullback. We had a pullback a couple of days ago, but I'm extremely bullish on this market here, this crypto market. Extremely bullish. All right, so we're doing good today, everybody. Thanks, everybody. See you guys tomorrow on the Crypto Rocker channel.